Welcome! In this class, we are going to present you 3 strategies for studying text so you can make sure that you learn and remember what you have read. These strategies are suggested by Michalecky and Jeffries in their book Advanced Reading Power. So let's start with strategy number 1, which is text marking. When you are reading a text that contains many facts and ideas, it is helpful to mark the important facts and ideas so that they stand out and can be used for reviewing and remembering the material. But what to mark in a text? You should select and make visually memorable only the most important information or ideas. For example, the topic of the passage, the thesis statement, if the thesis statement is directly stated, signals for the overall pattern of the passage, the main idea, the details that support the thesis or main idea, including key dates or names, ideas that seem to differ from what you already know or have read about, and finally, terms or points that are difficult to understand. But how to mark a text? The following is a list of different kinds of marking that good students often use. You should try out all of these techniques and then decide which ones work best for you. Experienced readers develop their own personal style of marking, usually a combination of various techniques. Among these techniques, we have the first one, which is underlining, but you should do it in pencil. Circling or marking a box around words or phrases is a very common technique. Drawing lines or arrows from one part of the text to another. Another technique is writing a keyword, date, or name, but in the margin. Making a star or arrow in the margin beside an important point is also another technique. Making a question mark or exclamation point to express your reaction to what you are reading. And finally, numbering points in series. Michalecky and Jeffries state that it is important that you preview a text before you read it and mark it, and always mark in pencil so you can make changes if necessary. The second strategy is writing questions for more effective reading. In addition to marking a text, write study questions and quiz questions. But how can you do that? Well, before you read, use the title, heading, and subheading to form questions about the text. This will help you focus your thinking. And when you have finished reading and marking the text, write quiz questions about the important facts and ideas to help reinforce your learning. The strategy number 3 is about graphics. You have to connect graphics and ideas. Textbooks and newspaper or magazine articles often use graphics to help make a point. These graphics can come in many different forms. Graphs, charts, tables, and diagrams, for example. But always look at graphics carefully and connect them to specific parts of the text. Well, this is all for today's class. We encourage you to use these strategies for studying texts. Thank you very much for your attention.